Rock the nation. 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 Rock the nation.
We living in a mean time and an aggressive time, a painful time, a time where cynicism rots the vine, and a time where violence blocks the summer shine. Lifetimes go by in a flash, in a search for love, in a search for cash. Everybody wanna be some fat tycoon. Everybody wanna be on a tropic honeymoon. Nobody wanna sing a little bit out of tune or be the backbone of a rebel platoon. It's too soon. This is the dawning of our time. Are we part of the solution or are we part of the pollution?
How can I make a difference? Can I make my life's work trying to create a better world?
Positions related to housing development, and then finally positions in the field of youth development, community organizing, and social services type jobs.
I'm definitely interested in human rights.
What I'm going to do is pass this on to the directors of our programs.
This is our website.
Sure.
If you go there, you can just submit it online.
There's opportunities there in terms of research analysts, communications, immigration.
Many, whether looking for their first job or changing careers, are searching for ways to promote peace, human rights, social justice, or environmental sustainability. They recognized the dire necessity of going to the root of the problem. My name is Jody Williams, and I'm a global peace activist who happened to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. That was for my work banning anti-personnel landmines. But that isn't the reason that I do what I do. I became an activist because I profoundly and fundamentally believe that anybody can contribute to changing the world. 6 profiles follow, showing how people with varying interests and aptitudes have used their work to do so, each in their own innovative way. Collectively, the portraits assert that whatever one's vocational direction, it is possible to craft a course involving working for change.
Our job is to get issues onto the TV networks and the other opinion shapers. We place spokespeople for peace organizations, for civil rights groups, and others on the TV talk shows. We help prepare speeches and op-ed articles to go in major newspapers. And we organize press conferences to present to reporters what we think are important stories for them to cover.
Greed is a strand in the American dream.
I didn't grow up intending to be an investment advisor. Wall Street is usually thought of as the engine for American economic expansion. But 25 years ago, I realized that a strategy of directing investments according to progressive values could become a forceful instrument for social change. Our goal is to create a society which produces for peaceful needs, not war, provides jobs at union standards, builds affordable housing, and safeguards the environment.
Midwife means with woman. We are with women during prenatal care and throughout labor and delivery, giving her the courage to have her baby as naturally and as safely as possible. I always believe firmly that change takes place on an individual level, and I spent a lot of time doing community work and doing community education, but never saw as much change as I do as a midwife. Helping women through the labor and delivery experience, deciding when to have a baby, how to have a baby, and facilitating them and giving the power back to them.
First we got the bomb, and that was good, cause we love peace and motherhood. Then Russia got the bomb, but that's okay, cause the balance of power is maintained that way. Who's next?
Informing large numbers of people about the issues and mobilizing them to take action requires tremendous outreach. Outreach takes organization, and organization takes money.
These mailings will go to more than 2 million people. Mailings like this one bring in the funds that are the lifeblood of any movement for change.
I feel like I'm contributing in a very serious way to the betterment of small family agriculture in the United States. This is a 300-acre research farm at which I'm the farm manager. For 20 years, we have conducted a landmark study in American and world agriculture. We have been able to demonstrate that comparable crop yields can be obtained organically while protecting our land, food, and water. The fields show that the chemicals which slowly poison farmers and the environment, and whose costs may drive farmers out of business, are not necessary.
Word up. It's a new millennium, new piece of history. All the workers come together, it's time for unity.
Did you join the union yet, brother? We're building a union here, brother.
That workplaces everywhere, workers were mostly powerless as individuals to change their working conditions.
On $11,000, people just can't live. People making $11,000 were being qualified for food stamps.
We have to anchor our main base in the blue-collar workers, among those workers, you know, who are treated the worst and who require organization to really advance.
We have global warming, we have climate degradation, we have HIV/AIDS, we have global economic collapse, we have consistent poverty throughout history. Any one of those things may touch you the way dealing with landmines reached me. You're going to see portrayed a history of significant efforts to bring about social change that have taken place over the past 30 years. They provide role models, or they might inspire you to devise your own methods with the tools of today that will address the burning issues of our society and our world.
I want to be able to contribute something to the world. When I'm dead and gone, I want to be remembered for contributing, to developing, the human condition.
I would like to commit my life, my work, to something that reflects my deepest principles and my deepest values, and they are all tied into social justice.
In each of us a seed is growing. In each of us a courage lives. We must bring forth our highest vision.